Now, I'll explain the M5 strategy. I'm Kazuki Komori, a student in Katsuhide Fujita Laboratory at the Tokyo University of Agriculture and Technology. Here is the concept of M5. M5 buys low and sells low to reduce unsold products. So M5 weights the unit price in buying contracts. On the contrary, M5 weights quantity and doesn't weight the unit price in selling contracts. M5 buys reluctantly, sells aggressively, and M5 avoids conflict between M5s on collusion track. First, I'll talk about the buying strategy. M5 weights the unit price in buying contracts, and M5 buys inputs for a low price. Buying price is always lower than the catalog price, and M5 controls the buying price. If M5 was able to trade in the previous step, M5 decreases the buying price. And if M5 was not able to trade, M5 increases the buying price. Next, I'll talk about risk management in buying contracts. M5 doesn't sign if it is impossible to manufacture, or just before the end of the simulation, or the score becomes too small. This is the number of steps remaining, and the number of production lines. So this is the maximum volume that can be produced. M5 doesn't buy inputs if M5 can't be converted to outputs. Second, at the end of the simulations, there are fewer opportunities for sales, so M5 doesn't buy inputs. Third, this is the most important strategy. This shows the prediction of the score of the simulation. B0 is an initial balance, and Bi is an estimated balance at current step. Bi contains all future incomes and outgoings. And this is the payments when the contract is executed. And this is a linear function depending on the time step. M5 score is guaranteed to be at least R. Next, I'll talk about the selling strategy. M5 weights quantity and M5 doesn't weight the unit price in selling contracts. M5 sells products at a low price. Selling price is always lower than the catalog price. And M5 controls the selling price. If M5 was able to trade in the previous step, M5 increases the selling price. If M5 was not able to trade, M5 decreases the selling price. Normally, M5 sets the price at least this value. Just before the end of the simulation, M5 sets the price at least this value. Next, I'll talk about the risk management in selling contracts. M5 doesn't sign if M5 will not have enough inventory. This is the quantity of shipments after the delivery date, and this is the quantity of shipments to be signed on this date. And this is the estimated inventory of shipments on the delivery date. Note that this doesn't include future arrivals, because these can be breached by the opponent and M5 can't be received in sufficient quantities. M5 doesn't trust all buying contracts that will be executed in the future. This way, M5 never breaches the selling contracts. Next, I'll talk about collusion strategy. M5 shares the information of the production cost. When M5s are in the same layer, M5s reduce the buying price according to the production cost. The higher the production cost, the lower the buying price. Of course, this agent will buy less. Agents with lower production cost are more likely to attract inputs. Thank you for listening.